y'all, hey, how y'all doing today? Hey y'all, hey, how are y'all doing today? How have y'all been? I know it's been a minute since I've came on and I've done a video. I have missed talking to y'all, but I have been busy. Just been busy, you know, living. Nothing has been wrong. Everything's been fine. Just been having a lot to do, you know, during this season and just, you know, this year. I wrote something down I wanted to talk to you all about, which is fitting because we are coming to what we call the end of the year. Even though we know that time and year, that's a whole nother different topic, but what we commonly know as coming to the end of a year, we're coming upon that now as we're getting ready to go into another year. So I wanted to speak to you guys about something I wrote down a while back. Matter of fact, I wrote this down back in July. I just had not had the opportunity or got around to, you know, talking to you about it. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I need to fix some lighting. Hopefully that's a little bit better. I'm sitting in the kitchen, but I had to close the blinds because the sun was causing a glare. So I turned on the light to see if it'll help a little bit more, but if not, it's okay. As long as we get the message out, right? Okay, so I'm going to read to y'all first what I wrote down when I wrote it down in July. And then I just kind of want to expound on it a little bit as I talk to you about it. And I titled this one, Each Day You're One Step Closer. Each day, you're one step closer to your destination, meeting your goals and obtaining what appeared to have been out of your reach. The only way to reach that place, to acquire those things, or to master the task is to keep moving and don't look back. Looking back only slows you down and decrease onward momentum. You cannot go back. And you cannot change or undo anything that you did yesterday or the day before. Instead, just focus on today and strive to make each day a catalyst that drives you by the lessons that you've learned from yesterday. Stay the course. Stay focused on how you make each new day one filled with the promise that you will gain, obtain, and maintain what you are looking and working hard to accomplish. The only enemy of your today is holding on to the mistakes of yesterday. Yesterday has already moved on, so you have to allow it to detach itself from you. Yesterday has already left, so why are you still chasing after it? If the past has no problem being just what it is, and that's the past, then you have to open your hands and turn it loose and allow it to be what it is designed to be, and that is finished. Know that as you allow the past to take its place and be the past, it puts you one more step closer to where you want to be and where you need to be. Now, just expound on that a little bit. I know we all human, and we think about things we've done. We think about places we probably say we could have been or things we could have done. But guess what? That part is done. It's over with. You can't go back. Yesterday, day before yesterday, an hour ago, 10 minutes ago, you cannot go back and do anything over that you did. Because you can't change those choices you made then. You can't change the way you did something then. You can't even change how you said it. But what you can do is take control over your right now. The fact that you're still alive, you're still here, you still have an opportunity to do things different than you did before, to make better choices than you did before. But don't be held captive to those woulda, coulda, shouldas, because that's going to keep you in a place of stagnation where you cannot move forward because you're clinging on to something in the past that you can't do anything about. If you made a mistake, oh well, you made a mistake. If you said something you shouldn't have said, oh well, you said something you shouldn't have said. If you did something you shouldn't have done, oh well, you did something you shouldn't have done. You can't go back and undo it, unsay it, and unthink it. Or, you can't do any of that. But what you can do is learn from it. If it did not produce the outcome that you wanted it to produce, if it did not leave you in a better space, in a better place, then you know either one or two things: not to ever do it again, or if you have to make some decisions in regards to how you do things, then you know to do them differently, because the lesson is learned from what didn't serve you best when you did it in the past. But you can't change the past. You can only learn from it or do it different the next time. So, with that being said, I want to tell you, just don't live there. As we come to a close of what we call 2025, going into 2026, leave it there. What you've done this year is done. What you've said, what you believe, it's done once we go into this next season. So do different, be different, think different, use the lessons learned to produce different, but don't cling on to what you didn't do right or what you feel did not yield you the proper outcome. And I'm saying this to you because this is coming from a person who at one time felt the need to control every outcome, felt the need to control every situation. And what I've had to learn by going over speed bumps and tearing out the bottom of my car, by going too fast and not paying attention, or getting derailed and going off train, falling off the track, or car going down the wrong road because I was just wanting to control everything. That's coming from that person. That person was me. And I still have to check myself from time to time, be like, girl, you doing too much, sit down. So this is not coming from somebody who is going to sit in front of your face and pretend like I ain't had to learn the hard way, or that I still some days don't have to check myself and say, slow it down, let it go, think different, do different. So, from my heart to yours, just don't hold on to the past. Look forward. Look for your today. And I'm not saying you have to try to plan something days or months or years ahead of time. Just live in the now. You have right now. None of us know what our tomorrow is going to be, the next hour or the next 10 minutes, but we do have our right now. And in our right now, hold on to that with all you have. Make the best choices and the best decisions that you can, from knowledge, from lessons learned, from where you want to go right now in this moment. But what's back there, it no longer serves you unless it's a lesson, or unless it yielded what you wanted it to yield and it's going to propel you forward into where you want to go. Other than that, let it go. Let the past stay the past. Live in the now. Take lessons learned, take wisdom that you gain into your next season, and live it out as best you can, and live it out loud. Let nothing silence you. Tad balance. When I say live it out loud, I'm not saying just, doing the most of what's not necessary. But what I mean by live it out loud is don't allow your past to silence you. Don't allow your mistakes to put you in a place where you feel like you have nothing to contribute to anybody. Some things I've learned I just can't control. Way people gonna feel about me, I can't control. The things people are gonna say about me, or how they perceive me to be, or how they perceive I've done things, or even lies they may tell on me, I cannot do anything about that. So I have learned to leave that in the past, let it go, and even, let it fall by the wayside, because there are some things you just cannot control. Others you can, and the past is one of them. Can't control it. So don't live there. Let it go. Move forward. I promise you, once you do and you grow, oh my God, you're going to feel like, it feels like a ton of bricks coming off your back. Ask me how I know. I had to do it, and I'm still learning, and I'm still growing to learn how to put things in perspective. So that's all I had for y'all. Just wanted to come to you and share that with you, because that's been on my heart, that's been on my mind. So with that, take it with you. Take it light, live light, let your heart be light as a feather. Hold no unforgiveness against no man. For if they did something wrong to you, most times, 9 times out of times, 10 times, how can I put it? 9 times out of 10, it's because of something that they're going through. It's not nothing you've done. And then if it is something you've done, you know, be the bigger person sometimes and say, you know what, if I've offended you, if I've did something to hurt your feeling, I apologize. But if you know that you haven't done anything to anybody and they just don't like you, have aught against you, and try to use that past, your past against you, or something they know about you, leave them and the past behind. Do not bring them into your next season, because you don't need that weight. That's just going to put another weight on your shoulder. Let it go. Put it all down and move forward. Okay, that's all I got for y'all. And until next time, I declare and I decree that each one of you that listen to this live a life of abundance, live a life of freedom, live a life of health and wealth. I declare and I decree that over your lives right now. And we touch and we agree on that. And until next time, Ashe and Asheo.